Possibly this is just the cut. I guess Mind Lathe can be used to remove something hiding in the back. My opponent's not playing that many. Oh, we'll risk it. If they're playing Zix, I'm going to be sad. Was that a gate? It absolutely was a gate. There is a gate in this deck. Get load. Much as I like Desolator, I don't think we need it yet. Because it takes up a bunch of hand space. Definitely don't need that yet either, but still. So I'm going to put a spare mana tile in a nice safe place. Kill the snot out of this Tajata. One of Gate is a must in Wanderer Lilith. Well, I certainly wouldn't play 2. Just going to quickly reply to my opponent from earlier. Replicant. Alright, so this is the the mill deck with what's it called? The 3-1 that mills. Oh, now the Grasp of Agony is looking a little bit tighter because we can clear both of these for a very efficient cost. Use this to body block, so I can go like come over here on this mana tile, clear both of these with Grasp, drop Thunderhorn. Lol. Thunderhorn can go in a safe spot, or I can just play it really aggressively. Seems like a good idea. My opponent won't be able to easily remove it, but they probably aren't playing Egg-Morph. So they'll need double natural selection, or like upper hand attack. So I think I'll just be aggressive with it. If my turn doesn't get wrecked by AoE, you have to watch my replay after this game. It'll be hilarious. I very rarely watch replays, but I'll gladly read the story. Just tell us about it, or put it on YouTube or something, and we can skim to the easy bits. Like the problem with replays is you can't skip through them, so it takes a while to. They're not as fun without. Oh my! Yeah, that does do it. At least we're both taking 4, I guess. So, is my opponent going to give me a Mind Lathe target next turn? Replicant, Flash Mercantor. To be fair, you probably would still play Blood Rage in... You probably would still play Replicant in Blood Rage, right? It probably is the same person from earlier. I'm not entirely sure. Nemerville seems kind of useful against Starhorn, but not massively. Just because it's expensive. Oh, that'll do. Yeah, we'll just get some cheap healing dudes out here. Which one do I want in the middle? Probably this, because it doesn't die to a further Warbeast. Cool. Plenty of space in my hand if my opponent decides to draw me cards. Top Deck Guru is now hosting me for up to 35 viewers. Thank you so much. That's awesome. Right, come on, give me some golems that I can use on this. That's the first natural selection, right? So next turn, I guess we just go for a Wanderer. Praetor? Must be. That was a pretty good turn for my opponent. So I do actually have the option of Mind Lathe here. Just to kill the crater. But that is 100% not worth it compared to playing my 7-7. The question is, what am I replacing? And what am I looking for? This card is okay. My opponent probably has enough AoE that it doesn't matter very much. Like, next turn is Macanta time, so maybe this is a replace. That's pretty good. Because now I can do this. Protect myself a little bit from the crater. This still dies to Warbeast, which sucks a bit, but oh, I just drew a convenient answer to it, that's nice. And if this doesn't die, then obviously we get some 3/3s, and that's lovely. I had a full board of Skywings I got from Azza Summoning, and I drew a 5-cost Noshrak as the last flyer. Would have been exact flying lethal out of nowhere. It's a Golem or Fly mix I built. I remember someone did that, the Golem Fly hybrid thing, a while back. Actually, it was in Probable Blob, and I did exactly that, but like on turn 3. It was hilarious. And this was before the nerf to Azza Summoning, so it was just a clean up God draw. Right, this is actually okay because we're now on even life totals. That's running away to get Blood Raged, which is a bit awkward. Yes, draw me cards. Yes. Oh, that's a top deck. So, do I allow myself to get hit for 2 in order to get a better board position, or do I hide over here from the crater? I think it is possible that my opponent can go off with Blood Rage next turn. They can do Blood Rage, they can do Crater into Blood Rage, which is... it would be the 3rd Crater, so it's relatively... oh no, it would kill it. They can't do that. So they'd have to have some other mechanism. Yeah, if they have a Mass Ping, this dies. So I don't have to worry about that too much, I think. These cards are both okay. I feel like this Mind Lathe is going to sit in my hand forever. Let's replace it and look for healing. Healing. Right, let's play this, because if my opponent doesn't kill it, I win the game. And... do I need to... I don't want to trade damage for them. Like, this is not unlikely to die. They could have some answer to it. Although, they basically need Eggmorph, and they probably aren't playing Eggmorph. So chances are this is just lethal. But they could always heal or something. I don't want to expose myself to potential burst if they don't just die. And if they do, they can't move very far away very easily. And I have this. So I can either hit them with my face or play the Desolator, and I'm probably safe. Played into Warbird. Lol. We had a Mara plus Arid making, so I was sad. Oh, mate. That's amazing. I think one of my favourite lethals ever, I played a Monolithic Vision, and the following turn I played a Mara healer plus Circle of Desiccation. I played 14 mana, kill you. Oh yeah, Reaver, that kills. Yeah, that'd be good. I know I was playing something. Most of these are now out of range, but that's okay. We're in a good position. Opponent is now down to 1 Rebuke, 1 Crater. They have no board. They still have a decent hand though, so we do have to beware. But this Desolator is hopefully going to take them to the cleaners. I do need to play like really conservatively from here on out. I think these little dudes are all just going to go face. Like I need to play around things like Catalyst Quillbeast. Ooh, that's dying to Dancing Blades, and then some. Am I keeping Shiro here? It makes this bigger and plays out a 2/5, but I don't think I need it. Ooh. Is that worth it? Get a Desolator down? It probably is, to be honest. I don't even want that many of the weird things in play, because I have to be scared of Blood Rage. And this one is going to do nothing, right? It's like much too far away. I also need to be wary of Warbeast. Maybe I just say screw that. If my opponent Warbeasts all of these very things, I'm going to be a bit sad though. So if I sack this and play Dazzler, it blocks my opponent in from here, which is nice. I mean, they can hit it, but it leaves me with no cards in hand. But they're a Starhorn, so I don't really care. They're going to have to try and dig for their combo pieces at some point, and I do have draw effects in the deck plus the Desolator itself. So I'm probably okay to do this, even though it's a bit greedy. No, they can't kill me on board, I think. Famous last words. I think this is a pretty safe board position to be in. He's coming for me. There's the last crater. They're just going to buff that. Yeah. Oh! The literal and metaphorical punish. A small tip. My opponent keeps using their Seeking Eye at the end of their turn. And that's a very easy habit to get into, but it's really worth drawing earlier. It vastly increases the options you have at any given time. Boom. I think at this point I can hit them in the face with my face. This seems fine. Buy all of my stuff. There we go. Got him.